There are many reasons we might want to filter data. We might want to look for something specific or even avoid something specific. Let's take a look. So firstly, we need to set up a filter. So I'm going to select the columns that we want to filter, which in this case is A1 to E1. I'm going to head over to sort and filter to the top right, and I'm going to click on the filter option. Okay, so now we see some change in the header row. We have these little triangles on it. So what these triangles basically indicate is that this column is part of the filter table, and we can basically filter the table based on the criteria in this column. So let's say I want to look for a specific brand. Let's say Africa's Best. Maybe my supplier sent me a message saying, hey, George, we have 10% discount on all the Africa's Best products. So let's check out Africa's Best. So in the brand column, I'm going to click on the triangle. And where it says select all, I'm going to unselect that. And now I'm going to scroll down until I find Africa's Best. Go past it. There it is, Africa's Best. I'm going to select this, and basically now we're only looking at Africa's Best products. So let's maybe try Christian Dior, for example. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to unselect Africa's Best, and I'm going to scroll down to Christian Dior. I can also use the mouse feature here and keep scrolling down to Christian Dior. Oh, I think I passed it, but actually I just found Dior as well. So there's Christian Dior and Dior, so there might be a little mix-up in this Excel. So there's both Christian Dior products and Dior. So I'm actually going to select both Dior and Christian Dior. Christian Dior. Okay, now I've selected both. So I'm going to click on OK. So now we have all the Christian Dior and Dior products. Now I'm going to deselect these two Dior entries, and I'll show you another way we can do it. So I'm going to click on brand, filter, and I'm going to clear the filter from the brand. Okay. Now let's choose the text filters option over here. Now there are many different options. There's equals, does not equal, begins with, ends with, contains, does not contain, and custom filter. Many options. In this instance, let's choose contains. Now, if we want Dior only, but not Christian Dior, what we need to do is we need to type in the word Dior here, and in the next option, in the next filter, we can click on does not contain right there. I'm going to write the word Christian. So now we're going to choose only products which have the word Dior, and we're going to ignore everything that has the word Christian. So no Christian Dior, only Dior. Okay, there we go. All the Christian Dior have been ignored, and the Dior have remained. Okay, so let's try something else now. Let's go to brand and remove the filter from this here. So we can go clear here, or we can press select or hit OK. Okay, let's say that I want to find products within the supplier description that are 6.8 ounces. So I only want to see 6.8 ounces. Okay, so I'm going to come here, and I'm going to go to text filters, contains, and I'm going to type in 6.8 OZ. Now, some suppliers, due to human error, might have 6.8 ounces with a gap or without a gap. So we want to include both the text 6.8 ounces with and without the gap. So what we need to do is, instead of having and, we need to click on or over here. And again, bring up contains. So I'm going to press the C button and bring up contains. I'm going to type in 6.8 ounces without the gap as well. So now we're going to filter everything else out, and we're only going to be seeing results with 6.8 ounces with and without the gap. Hit OK, and here are our results. So if I'm going to press Control F, and I'm going to type 6.8 ounces, say find all, and you can see there are two results without the gap. And I'm going to put a gap in there and say find all again, and we can see 42 results with a gap. So next, I want to further filter these results so we can only see products priced between $20 and $30. So I'm basically just going to go to unit price over here, go to numbered filters. So let's say the options here. The options are different because we have numbers now. So we have equals, does not equal, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, between, top 10, above average, below average, and custom filters again. So a lot of things there, very handy. So for our example, we want to use the between filter. Okay, so we're going to go to find that again and go to between. So notice now here we already have the type of filter here already inserted. So we have is greater than or equal to, is less than or equal to. So remember the numbers we said earlier, we said we want to see products between $20 and $30. So we're going to say is greater than or equal to $20 and then is greater than or equal to $30. Now I'm going to hit OK. And there are results. We have 7 results. Products that are 6.8 ounces between $20 and $30. Now, there are a few ways we can remove all these filters. One of the ways is to go to every single one that we've adjusted. So to know if that we've actually played around with this filter, we have a different symbol here. See, a filter that hasn't been used has a normal down arrow, whereas a filter that has been used has this little symbol over here. So it has a down arrow and that little filter symbol. So we can click on the filter symbol and we can either select all or clear from the unit price. And we can do that for each one that we've done, or we can actually just come over here and remove the filters altogether. They're gone and we're back to the data as it was previously.